Hi everyone, it is Thursday, February 22nd, 2018, and this is episode 133 of Serenova Crafts. I'm your host, Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode on my blog or in the Ravelry group. Links down below if you're watching on YouTube. Likes, subscribes, comments are all very much appreciated. Feel free to go over to the Ravelry group. I do have a stickied AMA thread, so if you have any questions for me, feel free. I never actually did get up the show notes for last week. I was feeling really down over the weekend. You might have noticed that in last week's episode, I said it was Friday and it didn't go up until Monday. Yeah, that's because I was just not feeling good over the weekend, and not like physically, but like I was just gray all weekend. I didn't really do much. I didn't knit much. I didn't leave the house on Saturday. I didn't leave the house on Sunday either, except to shovel snow, which means I didn't go farther than like 15 feet from the house. I was just not feeling good. And sorry if this talk weirds you out a little bit, but it often happens at certain points in my cycle, and so I knew what it was. Like, I'm feeling much better now. It was just like one of those things that just hits you a couple of days a month. If you're a woman, you understand. If you're not a woman, sorry. Not really. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I was just really down over the weekend. It's good it was a 3-day weekend because Monday I was feeling better. I actually went and helped out a dyer I know. They're going to be at Stitches West out in California this weekend. If you're actually out there and you're going to Stitches, totally check them out. Unfortunately, most of their yarn isn't going to be arriving there until like Saturday, if it arrives at all, because their shipment got messed up. But go show 100 Ravens some love. I might be going to Texas with them in April for DFW, so that would be really fun. But yeah, I will have more on that as it comes up. But it's spa this weekend. I'm going to spa in the morning. I'm leaving my place at 9:30. I'm going and picking my mom up, and then we are going to Maine. So I'm super excited for spa. I just heard a cat, sorry. We are going to be stopping at Print, which is a bookstore, which is an indie bookstore in Portland, Maine. And then we're going to continue on to Freeport, where spa is. So expect lots of pictures from me over the weekend, like lots of Instagram pictures. So Instagram and Twitter will be pretty busy. I don't friend a lot of people on Facebook, but those go to my Facebook too, but you'll be able to see them on my Instagram and my Twitter. So feel free to, come say hi. Actually, I should probably push them to like my group. But anyways, it's going to be a fun weekend. Hi, Zoe. She just popped out and went that way around the coffee table. Hi, Zoe. You want to say hi to the people on the internet? Oh, Confetti, what are you doing? So Confetti pushed her out. Come here, Zoe. Okay, nope, never mind. Confetti has this new thing where she chases Zoe and Zoe's not happy about it. We're trying. We really are. They're getting better, but every once in a while you can probably hear that. Every once in a while they take a couple steps back, but we usually have continuous forwards progress, so that's it. But anyways, because I was so down over the weekend and earlier this week, I just didn't get a lot of knitting done. I made zero progress on those socks I'd hoped to finish last week. Yeah, that was good. Zero progress. I did a few rows and something else. I actually started a pair of vanilla socks, so I didn't have a pair of vanilla socks on the needles, so I decided to do that. So yeah, started a pair of stocking net socks, just plain vanilla socks, and it was just not a productive week. It just really wasn't. But I'm super excited for the weekend. I seem to be getting my knitting mojo back, so that's all good. I also have some stash that I'm going to show you along with the vanilla sock I started and the little bit of progress on a couple of the other projects. So, I think I showed you guys this one last week, Wings of Change. I didn't write up my show notes, so I really wasn't paying attention. But I started the third chart on these. So, it's moving along. Only really worked on this for one day, but you can see these puckers here, excuse me, wrong finger. These puckers here are a stitch called the Estonian lace star, which, so like it puts a pucker in the fabric, but it doesn't actually put a hole, like an eyelet would. Basically, you knit into 3, you do a knit 3 together, but instead of only having one stitch, you knit into it, yarn over, and then knit into it again. So you're not decreasing or increasing, it's a static stitch count. But you get this interesting little thing in the fabric. But I've started on the next chart, which is actually just does have like eyelet lace. So hopefully, I'll get some good progress on it over the weekend and the next week. and I will have, hopefully, you know, that much more shawl. That much more shawl. We'll see. I make no guarantees about the progress on anything. Because you know me, sometimes I can knit all the things and sometimes I can knit no things. So, and then, did I put any rows on this? I might have, I don't remember. The Magrathea for my mom. Nope, the Progress Keeper is where I put it last week, so I'm not even going to bother pulling it out of the bag. Though I did actually put it in a bag instead of just rolling around in the bottom of my knit bag that I keep all my projects in. It wasn't actually in a project bag, so now it's in a project bag, which will help. And then this sock, I literally just started it last night because I needed, like, just something plain to work on. And so, yeah, just need something plain, so I just started them. I'm still on the toe increases. My personal preference, because I like pointy socks, because my toes are shaped funnily, I like pointy socks, so my personal preference is to cast on 20 and increase to 72. So I have 36 on each side of the needle. I'm planning to do a Fish Lips Kiss heel. I have not yet decided if I'm going to do a contrasting heel. I'm not doing a contrasting toe because that doesn't bother me, but I'm leaning towards doing a contrasting heel, mainly so that the stripes on the front of the sock remain consistent, because this is a self-striping yarn. The yarn is, by the way, this is like one of her gobstoppers. This is from Night Owl Fibers. This is her Koi Pond colorway. It's very pretty. So it's her Strong Twist base, which is 80% superwash blue face Leicester and 20% nylon. It's 400 yards. Like I said, it's called Koi Pond. I have it in this bag, which is from A Single Strand Studio. She's actually, I did do a giveaway for one of her bags, actually, on my podcast a while ago. Okay, you two, keep it nice. Come on, be good. The cats are, like, on the other side. I'm recording on my phone. The cats are, like, on the other side. And I'm like, please don't get into a cat fight, literally. And when I say cat fight, I mean they're cats, and they might fight. So, you know. Come on, you two, be nice, please. Confetti, leave Zoe alone. Leave Zoe alone. Confetti. Yeah, okay. We've nicknamed Confetti Trouble, because this is a total sidetrack, and this is going to be mildly gross. Confetti has decided she likes to drink out of the toilet, so new house rule, which I've told all of our friends with zero shame, is you must close everything when done in the restroom, because we do not want her drinking toilet water. Yeah, this is my life right now. But anyways, Night Owl Fibers, she's based in Texas. Where is she in Texas? I don't think she's in Dallas. I think she's somewhere else in Texas, but she's very sweet. No, she's in Houston. It's right on the card. I don't know. But this is the card. So check her out. She's on Etsy. She really knows her stuff. Rachel is wonderful. I follow her on Instagram. Check her out. She's just Night Owl Fibers on Instagram. Very sweet girl, and I say girl because she's like 19. I actually got to meet her in person. Actually, when I got this ball, was at Stitches United back this past April, and I got to meet her in person because her and her mom drove up to do the show. I got to meet her in person. Absolutely lovely, very great, and you know, I'm super excited every time I get my hands on some of her yarn. So, and this, yes, it's a TARDIS bag. It's bigger on the inside. It's a TARDIS bag. Be nice, you two. And now they're on the love sack. Of course, the cats are just going to cause trouble during my podcast, because of course, I now have two cats, not just one. I have two, so, you know. What? And of course, I opened the blinds to get the light, because I like the nice natural light of recording in the living room, which is why I've been in the living room rather than upstairs, because there's, of course, you can see the kitchen behind me and our fridge, and yeah, there's a litter box and whatever. That's Kevin's poster, by the way. I don't mind the Ghostbusters movie, but Kevin, like, really likes it, and that's his poster. But anyways, and so now, just a little bit of stash. I got another bag from Single Strand Studio because Carol makes really pretty bags and she has fabric I like. You should totally go check her out on Etsy. I'll actually just hold up her card. She gave me a New Hampshire Progress Keeper, but this is her card. A Single Strand Studio. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. But it's A Single Strand Studio. She's on Etsy. Go check her out. She's got some really nice bags. She's actually now selling bags at a local shop in, well, it's not local to Goffstown, it's local to Nashua. It's a, like, herbalism, new agey place called Tangled Roots, but it's really cool, and they're selling yarn and bags and stuff. But anyways, this is the bag. It's Harry Potter. It's the Marauders map. It's a boxed bottom, so it actually can stand up. So it's got the boxed, if I push it out from the inside, you can see it's got the boxed bottom, so it actually will stand. I have it collapsed, though, so I can hold it flat. It's got the nice, big, like, wrist strap, so you can just, like, carry it. And then also on the inside, it's got dark fabric, but that's fine. But on the inside, she has a little hook, so you can, like, clasp stuff. You know, if you want to, like, put in, like, a little coin purse or something with your notions or whatever, she's got that inside as well. And it is fully lined, boxed bottom. It's the same on both sides. You can see she put her logo here, and the sparkly fabric for the base is really nice. I am very happy with this. Alright, and last but not least is the yarn. Remember I held up my laptop in the previous episode? Well, the yarn came. It's here. I'm super excited. I was planning to make socks with it, but I've changed my mind. I think I'm actually going to do a sockhead hat with it, but maybe add some stitches around to make it a little baggier and make it a little longer. Yeah, look at him. You can see him. That's Zoe. That's Confetti. And she likes to chase her. So, you know, that's what's been going on in the background of this video the whole time. Is they've been following each other around. And now Zoe's sitting on top of the litter box. But anyways, the yarn came. I'm super excited. I was going to make socks. I bought a sock base. There is nylon in it, but I think I'm going to go for a hat instead because I want to show off this yarn. And honestly, I wear completely enclosed shoes at all times, even in the height of summer. I don't wear sandals. And I wear, like, boots in the wintertime, so, like, there's no way anyone is going to see this yarn if I make socks out of it. So I am going to make a hat. So here is the yarn. Da-da-da! Isn't it pretty? It's so nice. It's just as nice in person as it is in the picture, and I'm super excited. And yes, it really is this orange. Like, my camera is not blowing this out. It is really that orange, and I like it so much. But I think it would make a fun hat. I could just wear it like this, right? I could just do that. But this is Witch Candy on Etsy, and this is her Birch Fire colorway in her, it's kind of like a standard sock. It's 75-25 superwash merino nylon. It is fingering weight. It's a light finger because it's about 460 yards, but I'm super excited. It's Birch Fire, and then her info, and I was good. I wanted to cake this up like 2 days ago, and I was good because I wanted to show off the Hank on the podcast, and I was good. It didn't cake it up, but now I can totally go cake it up and start my hat. I'm excited. I think this will be like my spa cast on, and of course now one of them has to use litter box. I think this will be my spa cast on. There is one other thing I want to do. I've really liked the spunky eclectic spa exclusive colorway the last couple of years. I made a pair of socks last year out of it. You saw those on the podcast too, like a year ago at this point. But if I really like her color this year, I'm going to buy enough DK to make a shawl. And I want to do the Paris Toujours pattern, which is, as I lean completely out of camera to grab a folder of printed patterns I have. Paris Toujours. I know I printed it out. Ah, here it is. Paris Toujours. It is a paid pattern, so I'm only going to show like the first page. It's a big eyelet shawl. I think I'll show the last page as well because that has more pictures. You can see in this one, it's got some eyelets, and there they go again. They need to, like, stop attempting to kill each other. I'm recording with my phone, so I can't show you on there, but actually I can just show you on my iPod, so that'll be a better picture. I know I'm bad. And of course, please let that be my password. Yay, it's my password. Alright. It's in my queue. It's at the top of my queue because I want to knit it. I have the pattern. I think it's $6 for Paris Toujours. I could be also completely mispronouncing it. But that's what it is. Paris Toujours, I'm guessing. No! You stupid... It literally just closed the tab on me. I'm just like, what in the world is wrong with you? Because I went to like zoom in and it closed the tab. I'm just like, this iPod. I don't use it for web browsing for a reason because it's a pain in the tuchus. But here we go. So this is a DK weight shawl, which means I don't have DK in my stash that I can do this with. But as you can see, it's got huge eyelet sections followed by It's actually garter in between the eyelet sections, so that's a much better picture to show you. But it needs like 750 to 915 yards. I actually think the, what is it? Oh, the DK version is 750. The fingering weight version is 915. But I think the DK version would be nice because it'd be super squishy. But yeah, the price is €4 or $5.08 US with current conversion. So that's that. So I'm looking for yarn for that. But also, yesterday on my way home from work, I was bad. I stopped at Tangled Roots because I knew they were selling the bags there. And they're selling yarn there. So I picked up a skein. So it's my last stash. Picked up a skein. Of course, there's already cat hair on it. This is On the Round company. It's her Everyday Fingering, which is Superwash Merino. And it is in her Sugar Cookie colorway. So it's Sugar Cookie. And there's no nylon in here. So actually I found a brioche like slouch hat pattern that I'm going to do instead. So it's 425 yards. So it's like a regular, it's like a semi-light fingering. But yeah, On the Round. She just has her own website, ontheround.com. And she's in Maine, but I like it. I like the little pops of color in here, right? There's a little bit of pink, but it's mostly this really nice like cream color. There's a little bit of orange in there too, you know, some more green. There's some like darker stuff up here, some blues. There's some more like orangey pops with some green here. So it looks really cute. It's like there's sprinkles in the Sugar Cookie, which I am totally all for. And then there's just like darker creams too. So I really like it. It's a nice speckled. I think I'm going to do a brioche like slouch hat with it because that would be really fun. And I need to get better at brioche. And I found that I do actually enjoy brioche when I'm not knitting 6 feet of scarf out of brioche. I do enjoy it. So this is going to become a brioche hat. And, just some random things because, you know, why not? I'm already at nearly 20 minutes anyways. I picked up a new wallet yesterday because mine decided to kick the bucket. So I went to Target and I thought this one was cool. It's like spring, bright yellow with black. And actually, this like piece here, right? Because I already put all my crap in here. But this piece here is actually big enough for me to drop my phone in, and it's a wristlet. So like that totally works. But anyways, I think that is it. I can't think of anything else I need to talk to you about. I'm probably going to have to re-watch this when I edit to post. So this will probably go up tonight. I'm recording this morning, but I have to go to work. I actually need to leave in like 10 minutes to go to work. But I'm already dressed and ready to go, but I need to bring in the garbage cans because today was garbage day. But anyways, if you watch my podcast and you're going to be at Spa this weekend, feel free to come and say hi. We're actually taking my car, so if you see my car, which is a New Hampshire license plate, it's a Nissan Sentra with a New Hampshire plate, knit and purl, KNT_PRL. So if you see my plate, feel free to honk and wave on the highway. If you catch me at Spa, feel free to come up and say hi. I am just going to be sitting around. My mom and I are staying at the Holiday Inn, and we do have fashion show tickets at the Harris Seekit. And there's also this tea place we're going to that my mom found in Freeport. We're probably going to go check out LL Bean because their flagship store is up there. Then there's also this British goods store that I've gotten something at every year I've gone in. It's super exciting. I got a big orange, like, Scottish wool sweater. Well, excuse me, Irish wool. It's Ireland. I don't know why I said Scotland. Ireland. It's an Irish sweater. Like the big cabled things. Yeah, one of those. It's like burnt orange and it's really nice. I love it. So anyways, I think that's it. I should have a ton of stuff to talk about next week because I will have all the stuff to talk about from Spa. I will have all the stash I've gotten, which probably isn't going to be much, but I am hoping to get the yarn for Paris du Jour, which I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly because I can't pronounce French for the life of me. And yeah, I'm super excited to go. I'm super excited about my weekend, and I'm going to grab Zoe so she can say hi. Yeah, who's a cool girl? You want to say hi to the people on the internet? Look at your pretty face. She's got one orange paw, so she has one set of pink toes and the rest are all black. She's so cute and she's so fluffy. Yeah, you're my fluffy girl. And she's just like, this is my life now. Alright. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, likes, subscribes, and comments are appreciated. So feel free to like that button down on YouTube. Follow the links to my blog or my Ravelry group. I do have a Facebook group. It's not terribly active, but feel free to go join there too. I usually do my best to post podcast notices, but I didn't post last week's episode anywhere except YouTube because Yeah, but if you want to get notified when I post an episode, you can totally sign up for notifications on YouTube. So if you subscribe, you can then get notified, so that you know every time I post an episode, and I really appreciate it. So hopefully I will record on time next week, and I will remember to talk about everything that I did over the weekend. So have a good one, and actually when I see you guys, it'll be March. So have a good end of February. Enjoy the closing ceremonies of the Olympics. Go US. We beat Canada in hockey last night. Well, the women's team, not the men's team. Our men's team is out, but we beat Canada in hockey last night. Not that I really like hockey, but yay, gold medal. And I will see you all next time. Bye!